Did you know that there is actually a way for you to eat less and enjoy a lot more your food? Not only that, when you eat less in this way, you also enjoy your food a lot more. You get much more benefit from what you eat. But if you continue eating in the same way you're eating right now, yes, right now, not only that you won't enjoy your food, not only that you probably every time you finish your eating you'll be full, like you'll have this weird feeling in your stomach, that doesn't feel good. You'll just feel worse. So try this new way of eating at least once a day. I'm telling you, the difference is huge. Did it ever happen to you that you finished a meal and you're like, what did I just now eat? Or you didn't even realize you're eating it? In today's world, we're all in the smartphone and the computer. We're doing so many other things except actually focusing and being present with what we're doing. Maybe, you might be an angel, okay, perfect. That's not me. I could tell you that many times, today less, but in the past, more. Also today, I eat or I finish eating and I feel like full and that doesn't feel good. Or sometimes I eat, I don't really enjoy the food. I could have a great meal and I didn't even realize what I'm eating. Why? Because I'm busy with doing so many other things. Now, forget about the fact that I'm also not enjoying what I'm having. I'm eating a lot more. I might be gaining more weight because of that, because I'm eating more than what I need. I'm not enjoying what I'm having. And on top of all that, a lot of times you'll be shocked, but you might also be missing the nutritions in the food, because when you just, you eat without the awareness of eating, a lot of times you'll eat faster. When you eat faster, a lot of times the digestance is not that well, to say the least. And not only that, you might miss some of the important nutrients that can help you in that food. So when I really realized that was this breakfast I was making for myself, and I decided to put the phone aside. Everything was aside, and it's a really good breakfast. I personally love it. Again, you do you, I do me. So choose the whatever it is that you like. But in my case, it was breakfast that I was just like waiting for it. It was this morning that I'm just waiting to have that breakfast. And what it was for me was some granola and this really good yogurt with some berries and more fruit inside. In addition to that, some peanut butter and the whole thing, like a really good granola mix, and of course honey. And I told myself, okay, now I want to be aware of all the food that is in that bowl, in that breakfast. I love it. So many things over there I like. So I decided, okay, let's start eating. And I took the spoon, and every time I was, wow, good. I had awareness to the blueberries and to the honey and to the peanut butter and to the yogurt and everything. And I'm telling you, the breakfast was like 20 times better. There's not even a place to compare. And the only reason is because I was aware to the fact I was eating that breakfast. I was aware to the ingredients that were in that breakfast. I was aware of the fact that now it's time that I'm eating. It's eating time. Don't worry, life will wait for you. Believe me, I promise you. I used to work 20 hours a day. And also today, if I go back, I'll go back to that awareness eating. Again, not all the time. Let's get back to ground. Start slow, but that awareness eating is something so crucial for you. Now, not only that I enjoyed that breakfast so much more, I'm telling you, that was like, wow, an amazing breakfast. In addition to that, I didn't eat until I was full and I was like, oh my God, I can't move. I ate and I felt great. I wasn't tired after eating, because a lot of times after we eat, like, we feel tiredness because we eat too much. My digestion system was a lot better because I ate slowly. I actually taste the food. It tastes much better when I was aware to it. So I gained so many benefits from it. And okay, maybe it took a few more minutes, maybe two at the max. It was so much worth it. It's such a small investment to make in ourselves, and most of us don't do it. And I'm going back to what we said a minute ago. Don't try to do it now every meal if you never did it, okay? Come on. Good morning, Vietnam. It won't happen. Be purposeful of one meal a day. Be aware of that one meal. Start with one. We always talk over here about take that first next step. Because if you'll put for yourself a goal of trying to do that every day, It's way too high for you. You're here right now. And you're putting a goal way up there. Won't work. Maybe it will work for 2-3 days. So let's start with that. But let's go back to the facts of why do we want to do that, okay? So before we talk about why we want to do it, I just want to address over here, you that are watching the video, probably someone is watching and is telling himself, yeah, here it's nice, I love it, it sounds pretty good, but I have so much things going on in life. In the morning, forget about the morning, I have no time. In the afternoon, I'm busy with work. In the evening, I get back home and there's so many things I have to do. I can't, I would love to, I would really love to. I believe you. I believe you that those are good things that would help me and really improve my life. But I just have no time. So first, let's break it into two. I don't care what meal you do it. You could do it breakfast, you could do it lunch, you could do it dinner. By the way, none of the meals. Maybe just when you have a snack, be there, be aware, be mindful of that snack. Have gratitude towards what you have. So many people don't have what to eat, and that's not the point of the video. But the point is that you have something, just enjoy it, be with it. So again, choose one time a day that you're going to do it. I don't care how busy you are. I was there, and still, you could still do it. It's all a matter of priority. So put that on top. Now, going back, so why would you want to do it all? Okay, why would you want to go and eating slowly, being aware of what's in your food? What benefit is it for you? And also, what happens when you don't do it? Again, when you eat slowly, number one, you enjoy the food a lot more, 100%. Number two, you realize you actually have food to eat, because after you enjoy it more, then you actually realize, wow, I'm so grateful, I'm so blessed that I have that opportunity to eat that. Thank you very much. You have gratitude. You go into a state of mind of gratitude. After you do that, and then you also eat slower. That's number three. When you eat slower, what happens? Like we said, it digests a lot better in your body, and it helps all of the nutrients that are in there, helps your body a lot more in terms of helping it with whatever nutrients that are in there. So that's what you gain from it, okay? In addition to that, you gain one more thing before we talk about what you're going to suffer from if you keep on eating the same way, is that you eat and you could continue working, continue enjoying with whoever you are. Like, you don't feel like full and like, you're actually, okay, I finished a meal. Maybe I'm moving for 2-3 minutes after that, and I'm enjoying, I'm not tired, I'm not full all the way. So it's really a state of feeling satisfied, full, but not all the way, like maybe 80%, and just feeling good. So why not feel good? But then if you keep on eating the way you eat right now, number one, you can gain weight, because a lot of times you don't realize what you eat, and you eat a lot more than what you need to eat. When you eat a lot more than what you need to eat, what happens? You got it right, you gain weight. And that's number one. Number two is the nutrients that you could get from your food. A lot of times you don't get it because you don't really bite your food. Like you swallow it, and like, a bite after a bite, and you actually miss those nutrients. You get some, of course. You've been doing this maybe for 50, 20 years, 100 years. I don't know how old you are, but you could gain so much more. And in addition to that, third reason is that if you don't realize what you eat, forget the fact that you're not enjoying it, all that, you want to continue your day after that. And a lot of times there's a feeling of like not so good or feeling full. So what I want you to do right now is, instead of taking that next bite, just slowly eat whatever you want to eat once a day. If once a day doesn't work, once a week, eat it slowly. Be aware of what you have. Be grateful for it. Okay, it's not really, doesn't take that much time out of your schedule, and whatever it does take, it's worth it. What I want you to do now is put a time for yourself, or decide. You don't have to. I believe it's better you write it down, but if you don't want, too bad. But just at least put a time in your head that you're going to have a meal that is mindful, or whatever, a snack that is mindful. Have mindful eating. Now, how are you going to do that? Pretty simple. Take the phone, put it aside. Even, you know what, put it on airplane mode or silent, whatever it is. After you do that, look at your food. Actually look at it, and be aware of what's there. Swallow slowly. When you give that bite, feel the food, feel it in your body, enjoy it. After you do that, go to the next one and to the next. And just be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the fact you have the opportunity that you could eat. You know, some people, and also now in COVID-19, lost their taste. I have a close friend that she lost her taste and she feels like she's eating metal. You have the opportunity to feel, you have the opportunity to actually taste that food, taste that, you know, that abundance of taste inside your mouth. So do me a favor, be there, be with it, be grateful for the fact you have it. If it's hard for you to be grateful for it, so imagine that you can taste and then taste something you like, and that would also help you. So just do those small steps. Again, choose once a day, once a week, whatever it is. Put everything aside, be with your food, be mindful for it, and be grateful for what you have. I hope you enjoyed the video and got some tools to overcome your challenges and light your path. If you haven't yet, please smash that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, the most amazing things in life are the ones you take for granted.